What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. It's on the left side here. We have Primite Blue Eyes going up against Labrynth on the right side here. Before we dive on in, don't forget to like, comment, shop, helps on a lot. We're on the road to 10K. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing the Labrynth player end up winning the die roll here because they don't have a really good matchup against Blue Eyes. We are going to be seeing the Primite deck end up winning here, and if we get access to a drill beam, it's going to be quite hard for Labrynth to kind of beat this, but we do have the access to it by going up into the normal summon of Ether Barrel, searching for the load, setting it face down, activating the load, getting a search for the drill beam, and now we can head up into the Blue Eyes combo. We're going to go Seed Spirit. Spirit's going to let us search for the copy of the field spell, and then we can activate the field spell, and that's going to let us dump. Now, do we have a Maiden as well? No, we have a Sage being able to be additionally normal summoned, and that's going to let us search for the Maiden, which can then dump itself to then place a True Light on the field, and we can kind of continue our play here. So we're going to go Mausoleum here, targeting the Spirit, going to be dumping out the Blue Eyes, and then we are going to be seeing the Spirit going to be triggering itself, summon with the Blue Eyes, as well as the Maiden going to summon itself out, and then we're going to go up into a Spirit. We're going to be sending True Light, going to be setting the Wishes, which can activate the effect using the Blue Eyes in the hand as a discard fodder to let us search for the Trap alongside a Veiler here. So we have a Trap, which is going to be also very good against Labrynth, being able to pop 2 cards as well. And then we're going to be seeing the effect allowing us to summon back out. And then we're going to go up into a second Spirit here. And we just set 3 cards and pass turn on this, being Drill Beam and the Trap and the Veiler in the hand. And another card in the hand as well. So now Labrynth's going to be able to have, those cards. We are going to go and Spirit into a Ultimate Spirit, which is going to be negating the first card that we do activate, in case it's like an Extravagance or something like that, or a blowout card going to be. So we do just see Labrynth scoop it up right away. I think they have like 3 strikes in the hand. There might have been a roll where we do let that, kind of happen, but popping 2 cards is pretty brutal, especially, during the end phase. You set like 5, and then end phase we can see the Trap popping cards. It's going to be so hard to kind of beat that board there. But we do see Blue Eyes end up taking the win, especially without getting hand traps in game 1. It's going to be quite rough. Now, Labrynth will be able to go second here, which is going to be pretty powerful for them. I don't think Blue Eyes has a really good matchup going second against Lab. Obviously, if you can make like the Spirit tagging out into the Ultimate Spirit, that is like in a gate on the field. But otherwise, you have like Lightsworn Dragon, which can pop numerous cards. Like the deck is quite nice to kind of like out these back row decks. Like it has a nice back row beating strategy, I guess, in it. As best as like Tyrant also being unaffected by traps is pretty nice as well. It does lose a Daruma cannon, but we're going to be diving into game 2 with Labrynth being able to go first. We do see a Store Victoria going to activate, discarding itself and an Impulse to set the big welcome here. And we do go Extravagance now, which is going to then let us draw 2 cards here. And we see a double Chandragolier. We just cannot catch a break. It looks like we have our whole deck is kind of like in order here. I wonder if we've had it in a viewing order and we just didn't shuffle correctly. That could also be a thing. You have to definitely make sure you do shuffle. We see the big welcome being set, and then we're going to pass turn on that. We're going to see an Extravagance of our own now going to be activated here. Now, a lot of the cards in our extra deck is just duplicates, so it does not hurt us quite a bit. We do banish 6 to allow us to draw 2. And we look at what's left in our extra deck. We have a Fuo, which is going to be activated. And then a Prelia as well here. And then we normal summon Ether Barrel. I wonder why they didn't chain a big welcome or a welcome to this. And we're going to be seeing the Loyal going to be set. Loyal is going to activate the effect, allowing us to search for a Drill Beam now. And we can link away for the link, and that's going to let us search for the Mausoleum. Then we're going to activate the Mausoleum here. That's going to be sending the Blue Eyes to the graveyard. I wonder if we're just trying to negate the Spirit summon. We do have Sage, which is going to be normal summon there. Maybe trying to bait out. And they do search for a Veiler because we already have the Maiden in the hand here. We're going to see then Maiden going to activate the effect, allowing us to then place the True Light. And yeah, this is not looking too great here. We're going to be seeing the Lordly Low going to, or we're going to see True Light being setting the Wishes, activate Wishes, setting another Maiden, allowing us to search our deck for a Sage alongside... Oh, Sage is for the follow-up, by the way, because we don't need to have more Veilers in the hand. Like, they aren't really doing very much for us. So we want to have a Sage for like the next turn, being able to search. We're seeing the trap being searched as well here. And then we can play like this mid-range combo or grinding deck, control deck with Blue Eyes. Like, you don't need to go super combo. I don't think that combo is actually better. I think that playing the control variant is going to be quite nicer. We still have the Fool is also going to potentially draw us cards as well. When we summon from the hands, you know, if we do go for like Lady Summon and then Big Welcome, Chain Lady, Bouncing Lady back to the hands, we're going to then be able to summon out the Lady here. So like, there is a lot of combos that we can kind of go for. The Fool is potentially going to give us a potentially like 2 or 3 draws off those Molcharming cards, which is going to be like just absolutely crazy. But like we have a lot. So we go Spirits and we don't Impulse this. We're going to go up into the Blue Eye Spirit Synchro. They're going to set 1 card here, and we just know we just passed turn on it, right? We're going to be seeing Lorely Load trying to go for the Blue Eyes, and they do chain Impulse on this. They are thinking, but they're going to let it resolve, destroying the Lorely Load, and we just pass turn on that there. They go Big Welcome in the end phase. Then we chain the Drill Beam, revealing the Primite, which is then going to banish that Big Welcome. And I mean, that was actually really good, honestly, from Blue Eyes here. We're going to go see Spirit. You're going to activate the effect. We do Impulse that, and then we go for a Welcome. And like they do have to debate, like, do I want to Drill Beam now, or do I want to like get that additional draw? I feel like the Drill Beaming definitely makes sense to me. We're going to now see the Welcome going to be summoning with the copy of Ariana. Ariana lets search. And we did get rid of the Spirit as well as the Drill Beam. Now they do have the Primite Ether Barrel, which is going to add itself back, as well as we have one in the hand already to normal summon during the next turn. But we have quite a bit to kind of go for. We do set the Big Welcome here, and then we just pass turn on that. We do have True Light to summon back out from the graveyard or set. And we can't set a Wishes here, but we already have like the Trap card, which can pop. So they go for a effect of Maiden, which can summon back out when it is declared by an attack, I believe. And then we're going to be seeing the other Maiden going to be summoning itself out. And then we do go for a Big Welcome here, and we're going to be seeing the Arias being chained, and they do chain the trap. So they will be popping cards. I mean, yeah, this is pretty rough. We're going to destroy the Ariana, and then we get to bounce back the Arias. And we haven't summoned yet, I was going to say. We still have to summon out of the deck. We're going to go for the Ariane here. And then we're going to be seeing the Chandragolier as well as Torby going to be summoning itself and adding itself back to the hand respectively. Yeah, I mean, this is not great, honestly, but we still have quite a bit we can go. We're going to go for an activation of the Torby, sending itself and the Chandragolier to set a Welcome Labrynth. And then we're going to be seeing the Ariane, going to be sending the Welcome Labrynth to allow us to and they just Veiler that, okay. Let's say we're going to be summoning or setting from the deck, but we do just have a Veiler to this, which is going to be kind of rough. But they just scoop it up, realizing the game's going to be lost. I mean, yeah, Blue Eyes has that, especially if we have like only an Arias in our hand. There's not much we can do. We're going to be seeing like the Blue Eyes player being able to summon out another Blue Eyes. We have Primate Ether Barrel, which let us search for another drill, or have us add back that Drill Beam, and the game is essentially over. So we do see Blue Eyes end up taking it 2-0 against Labrynth. Like we see a lot on the channel, Labrynth isn't that good this format. You have like these control decks that are able to just do the exact same thing Labrynth wants to do, but better. And then you have like Malice and Rizal just being these absolute blow combo decks, just smoke Labrynth quite a bit. Labrynth is a really fun deck that if you guys do play and you open up correctly, like we say, a lot of times their hand's not going to be the greatest. Regardless, watching much of the video, don't forget to like, comment, more content like this. Just stay safe. Peace.